Hey VV Nation, Glenn Tompkins here on our YouTube channel, and electric vehicles have been a topic of conversation for me on this channel. Rivian is a stock that I liked coming out of the gate, and then Ford started selling shares, and that altered my thinking. Then Amazon placed a big order with them, and that changed my thinking. But now I have some news that could be really good for the stock that no one seems to be talking about, and it could lift another stock as well. But you have to stay to the end to see what that stock is. So right now, let's dive a little deeper into the rest of the story with Rivian. Hey everybody, Glenn Tompkins here, senior instructor. Love bringing these videos to you. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so that you'll be alerted to when new videos like this come out. And most of all, if you like the content, hit the like button and share the video. Today, we're going to get into Rivian. I've talked a lot about electric vehicles, why I like them. Are they the thing that's going to take away combustion engines? And I don't think that that's going to happen anytime soon. There's a lot of things that keep electric vehicles from being attractive to people. A lot of it is the replacement of the batteries. Well, the batteries are warranted for about 10 years, 100,000 miles. The price point is definitely a bone of contention for a lot of people, but there's a lot of other cars that are out there that are more appropriately priced for consumers to buy. But Rivian is a higher end car like the Neo, like the Lucid, and the Teslas. And even in Tesla, they have lower dollar cars as well, but they are the big boys in this space. But today is all about Rivian, and I'm going to bring to the forefront something that I've looked around. It doesn't seem anybody's talking about it, so you could be getting a little bit of information that nobody else knows, or they're just not putting out there, but I want VV Nation to know about. All right, let's get into the web stories. It's going to be all about web stories today. Today, I'm at Rivian's website. A little bit of information on the Rivian. Let's scroll down a little bit. A truck built for whatever you call a road your electric adventure awaits. All right, so it's fully electric. The range on the car is between 260 to 400 plus miles of range, depending on the battery pack. And that seems to be the big issue all the way around. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. I like this: 0 to 60 in 3 seconds on an electric car. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. It can tow up to 11,000 pounds. Let's scroll down a little bit more. It talks a little bit about the inside, the beauty, the connectivity of the car. It's got LTE and Wi-Fi, blah, 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 blah. Let's go down. Utility. You can hold up to 250 pounds, so you can step up to load your gear on the roof while sit on the prep. I mean, the vehicle looks hot. All right, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I like that little storage capacity right there. The vehicle is hot. In my mind, again, this is my mind. Some people may not think it's nearly as hot, but a lot of what's going on with the vehicle on their website, 11 cameras. Who needs 11 cameras and 5 radars? But it's there. And so that's on their website. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now, some things are interesting about it. The two companies that really backed up Rivian when it first came out was Ford and Amazon. Ford and Amazon. But Ford now, and I think it's because they have a lot of stake in their own EV production, they sell Rivian shares again. It's not the first time, lowers their stake to below 10%. And that was a big backer, and Amazon sold some shares, but Amazon did put it in order. Look at this. Amazon did put it in order for 100,000 Rivian electric vans that will hit the road in 2021. Well, you know, I think they've produced about 5,000 vans. I think we're going to talk about that in a second as well. So that's a big order to help boost Rivian in regards to the bringing in money for the vehicles, right? Another thing that I like about it, Rivian, the new Rivian founder, RJ Scaringe, snaps up $1 million worth of EV maker stock. So when you have a person the founder or CEO or any high-ranking official within a company buying up shares of the stock, that's always a promising thing. Now, let's talk about this. Now, this is on a different website. Analysis amid high gas prices, and that's why the idea of getting into EVs is picking up. More and more people are thinking about it because of the high prices of gasoline. All right, so, and everybody's going to still say, well, where do you get your electric from? Well, I'm going to say we still get our electric mainly from coal. So dirty energy to convert over to clean energy, there's no way I'm going to get around that. And you can beat me up on that all you want. It is what it is. But more and more people are looking to go to electric vehicles because of the price of gas. And I did a video not too long ago that shows how the difference between maintaining a combustion engine compared to an electric engine or electric vehicle, that over time, it's cheaper to go electric, even though the upfront costs are more out of pocket. Biggest thing here is, what does it say? Electricity costs also less volatile than oil prices, so EV operating costs are more likely to remain stable over time. In the video that I did, back that story up. But again, when buying an electric vehicle, it is because they're more expensive, and that's still, I think that's slowly but surely coming down, but they're more expensive. It's going to be more money up front. So now, what things are affecting Rivian in a bad way? Well, currently, in regards to trying to provide those 100,000 vehicles or vans for Amazon, Rivian's electric delivery van production could slow down due to supplier dispute. And this is about the seats. Difference in the prices of the seats, and they're going back and forth, and that could slow down the production, but right now they're trying to work through it. What else? Well, Rivian stock falls after quarterly results, and that's important. It's great to talk about a company and how great it looks, but can it make money? Now, it showed here that the adjusted loss was $2.43 per share versus a negative $2.05. Revenue came in at $54 million versus the $63 million, almost $64 million expected. I'm a big fan of, you brought in a lot of money. It didn't meet up to what everybody thought it was going to be, but you still brought in a lot of money. And then in here it says, through the first quarter, we expanded. Why did they miss? We experienced several headwinds and other factors impacting our production ramp, including a planned 10-day shutdown to fine-tune the production lines. That's going to take money off the table. Significant supply chain limitations, a large spike in COVID-19 cases likely attributable to Omicron variant, and severe winter weather in central Illinois. Are they going to do something about where they are? They might. All right. So a little bit more about the quarter one Rivian shareholder letter. This is when they write to their shareholders about what's going on. And in here, I found a couple of things. Key highlights. 90,000 pre-orders in the U.S. and Canada for their vehicles. 100,000 the van order from Amazon. 600,000 planned annual capacity between normal and Georgia plants. That's in Illinois, that's in Georgia. Between the two of them, 600,000 vehicles. 5,000 vehicles produced since March 9th of 2022. This is big. They got $17 billion on hand. That's big in order to do the things that they need to do. And right now, a 2022 annual production target of 25,000 reaffirmed. So that's for this year, but they're looking to really ramp up going into the coming years. A lot of information in here I went through. There's a lot of really good stuff if you want to go check it out. And it really breaks down on what they're doing to let their shareholders know what's going on. Now, doing some research, along with the R1T, which is the truck, and the R1 and the R2S, which is the SUV, then they have the EDV, which is the electrical delivery van, I believe that's what it is, and that's what they're making for Amazon. But here's some background here. For the R2, All right, that's the SUV. It's looking at new ways of using castings and the opportunity to look at more parts consolidation. Because you want to make these vehicles not only really good, but you want to be efficient in what you're doing with the vehicles as well. It's working towards the use of its internally designed Enduro single motor unit. Now, a lot of vehicles out there that get the torque that they do have 4 motor units or 2 motor units. And as you drop down in motors, you're going to take away from the power of the vehicle. So why would they be going down to a single motor unit? And first due for its vans, for the Amazon vans later this year, and in March it confirmed a plan for LFP cells, heat pumps, and an 800-volt upgrade. 2 things caught my attention. 1, single motor unit. 2, 800-volt upgrade. Now this brings me to something that nobody is talking about, and that's Xro and their coil driver. Coil driver, optimizing the intelligence, power, and efficiencies in electric motors with the world's most intelligent electric motor controller. All right, and that's where you can go down to a 1-motor system but have a coil driver to enhance it to still give you the power that possibly a 4-motor or a 2-motor system will do. As I scroll down, here it is, the coil driver high voltage 800-volt electric motor controller. It's an inverter, intelligent electric motor controller created by the revolutionary coil driver technology. Xro's patented technology uses intelligent motor coil switching to optimize the vehicle powertrain, enhance torque. So now I can take that 4 motor, bring it down to 1 motor, and still be able to enhance the torque with a smaller unit. Wow. And that's what caught my attention. And there's a lot of NDAs going on with Xro right now. Could this be one of them? I'm just following the paper trail that both Rivian and Xro have an opportunity to go up if this is true. You don't see nothing out there saying that. I'm going to add a little bit more sauce to the stew here. EV maker, here we go. EV maker Rivian plans to spend $5 billion on a 10,000-acre plant. Where? To be built in Arizona. Oh. Xro Technologies, newest electric vehicle part maker, welcome in Mesa, Arizona. Woo-wee. I'm just tying up some ends here. This is, again, something that nobody is talking about. Rivian wants to become at least 10% or more market share in this space. And with the 100,000 vehicles and possibly more, this could be huge for Rivian and huge for Xro. And I'm thinking that maybe already Amazon has seen something going on with it because they ordered 100,000 of these vans. Again, is this conspiracy theory? Is this just Glenn talking off the top of his head? All I'm trying to provide for you folks is possibly the rest of the story that's going on behind Rivian that, again, it doesn't seem like I could find anyone is talking about. 2 stocks that are sitting here primed and waiting and could be possibilities to really, really go higher. Maybe we look back in time and go, holy smokes, Glenn talked about this before it happened. Or we could look back in time and say, that Glenn sucks because neither one of these stocks did a damn thing. Well, either way, I'm just putting out the information for you. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm not here to push any agenda. I just followed the news trail to be able to put 2 and 2 together, and this is what I came up with. So if you like the video, again, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share it. And if you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. This video is over. And until the next time, folks, see ya.